3 girls are currently under police investigation for attacking a black girl with epilepsy.
John's viral assault video have been taken into custody. A lot of you guys are asking, where am I getting this source from? Let me just add it here.
Shut up. 3 girls are currently under police investigation for attacking a black girl with epilepsy. The incident occurred.
But I will say St. John's Police Department is really hush-hush right now for some reason. I don't know. The St. John's Police Department said it became aware of the video after it was widely shared online. Well, it's because Audrey actually wasn't going to press charges at first. The incident reportedly took place in November of last year. This happened last year, and it is now coming to light in 2026 in August. It has been a year. A video allegedly showing a woman being assaulted at an apartment in St. John's, Michigan has gone viral on social media, prompting a police investigation into an incident that reportedly occurred in November. The St. John's Police Department is aware of the social media post containing a video depicting an assault. All individuals have been identified. Once the investigation is complete, the case, along with all the relevant evidence, including available footage, will be submitted to the Clinton County Prosecutor's Office for review and determination regarding criminal charges. This time, no additional information will be released while the case is under investigation. According to Masaryk, she didn't initially want to press charges because she said she had little or no memory of what actually happened, but she said the circulation of the video has since prompted her to seek legal advice about pursuing the matter. Masaryk also said since she has stopped drinking and recently became a mother. So it's saying also that St. John's Police Department hasn't publicly confirmed or released identities of anyone involved, but apparently everyone knows who the girls are in the video because a lot of the comments that I'm getting are from some people that are living in St. John's. So some of this information I have is low-key a little credible because it's coming from, the call is from inside the house, okay? Now, the St. John's Police Department did say they were not going to provide any more information while the case is under prosecutorial review. The St. John's Police Department would like to thank the many members of the community as well as the individuals from outside. So, from personal sources that are living in St. John's, Michigan right now, who currently works with one of the assaulters, says that they haven't been to work in a couple days, which prompts me to believe that they are in custody per the video that I posted. But I will keep you updated.
3 white girls concocted a plan to take a black girl in their house, get her extremely intoxicated, even though she suffers from epilepsy, and physically attack her. And if that isn't enough insult to injury, they recorded it. They were so excited about it that they wanted to keep it as a memory. And the issue is, people get mad at me when I say, no, you can't go. People get mad at me when I talk about it's dangerous. The idea that we keep perpetuating, if we keep putting our children in these white neighborhoods, in these suburban schools, that they are safe. Hey, I don't want to sacrifice my kids. I want to make sure they're in a loving neighborhood. You are putting your children in an environment to learn how to ignore unsafe behavior. There's nothing like being immersed inside of a community of violent people who come from a violent history. And what do I mean by people who come from a violent history? If your ancestors were a benefit or benefited from white privilege, systematic oppression, systematic racism, chattel slavery owners, you come from a violent past. If your ancestors stood in front of trees to take pictures for postcards while black bodies were hanging and burning, you come from a violent past. The idea that we keep perpetuating that black people come from violent pasts in neighborhoods and no. We're talking about 40 years worth of violence. 40 years worth of violence, 1980s to 2026. 46 years versus 400 to 600 years of violent behavior. One would say it's inherent now. Putting your children in these spaces where you have decided that it is more safe, so subconsciously they understand that it's more safe, and not realizing street smarts or enough common sense to know that they are in a dangerous situation, is the narrative we have to stop pushing. Not blaming no parents. Systematic oppression has nasty roots and they bear nasty fruit from the same tree. I understand that. So you even having that ideology that white ice is colder is in fact a byproduct of systematic oppression, white narcissism, and racism. But let's pull it back. Nolan Wells, all of this stuff, like, we have to pull it back. If this is not flashing lights, we have to pull it back. We can't, no more George Floyd's or Tamir Rice's, or, oh, why did he have a toy gun? Or the boy who just got gunned down by the Asian man for thinking that he stole water. No. Now we got black kids in suburbs like Carmela Anthony. Now we got black kids reversed or immersed inside of white communities, and you see that it doesn't matter. You see that color is in fact important, and that you should not raise your child to be colorblind, and that they should have a sense of awareness that they are in danger. It is the responsibility of the parent, not blaming the parent, not pointing fingers. I'm saying as a collective, it's a discussion we need to have. Don't go to them people's house.
All the culprits, the 3 white friends of AUDREY Masarik, needs to be brought to book. I've seen a lot of people's reaction videos where they were like, that this white girl should be called to come and confess. That they have something, maybe they have an interior motive, or they were sent by someone to execute that, to do exactly what they did. They made the black girl, AUDREY Masarik, to be intoxicated. After being intoxicated, they now ended up beating her. In fact, they want to unalive her, if not for God's intervention. And I keep saying it, nobody could have known about the story if not that they posted it themselves, and it's now started trending and going viral. People started asking what's going on, who are they beating, before this girl have the nerves to come out and say that she is the one that is being tortured like an animal. You can imagine the emotional trauma she must have went through. Keep watching, guys.
I wonder what the Lindsay Clancy supporters are going to say about those 3 white girls that gave that black woman an epileptic seizure. I want to see all those accounts that have everything to say, right? They're making up all these conspiracies, right, about Patrick Clancy. I want y'all to say something about this, because you're a girl's girl, right? A fellow woman got hurt. So let's prove that you're not racist. Now, I hope that black lady gets all the support she needs. That is an extremely traumatic experience, right? But it's funny, I have not seen that many people talking about it, right, who are adamantly posting about this Lindsay Clancy situation. It's so funny, the white liberal accounts, they're not really speaking about this situation. I just find it funny. And I'm not trying to use this situation as a way to get a gotcha, but it's like, I want y'all to realize that those people don't care about any morality, bro. They just care about PR. That's the entire point of this video, right? They never cared about what's right and wrong. They cared about how they looked. That's why they're writing so hard for Lindsay Clancy, bro.
If the right authorities should take up this case, these girls will definitely be behind the bars. They really need to confess, because it's when they confess, then the appropriate punishment will be meted out. The exact punishment that is needed will be meted out on them. So they need to confess. They need to say, this is what happened. This is who sent them. This is their ulterior motive. This is what they have in mind when they were doing all of that to AUDREY Masarik. Special credit to all the original owners of the video using the creation of this video. It is solely for analysis and for educational purpose, and also to disseminate the information across the whole wide world, and also for teens to learn from this video, that see what you are expected to. Be careful of who you go out with, be careful of who invites you over, all in the name of friends, so-called friends. That is the more reason you have to share this video out, so that teens will watch and people will watch and listen to what the elderly ones are saying regarding this, and to learn 1 or 2 lessons. Justice for AUDREY Masarik. Justice for AUDREY Masarik. Justice for AUDREY Masarik. We pray that justice is served. We pray that these 3 girls are brought to book. These 3 girls are punished accordingly, and they learn their lessons. It's not a lot about coming out to say that they are sorry, but they have to learn their lessons. If you have watched up to this point, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking around. Drop a comment in the comment section. Tell us how you feel. Share your thoughts, your views. Like this video, share to your friends and loved ones, and see you all in our next video. Till then, bye.